Welcome back to Let's Give Commander Conquest of the Americas another go with me, Squawker. And when we left off, money. As in, we're in the black. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yes, we are. Finally starting to make a little bit of money in these colonies. The population's growing. Things are going peachy. I'm actually doing okay in standings with the other nations. So, yeah, we're going to keep on staying the course, and we should soon be making even more money. This year I'm planning to, oh, by the way, we have a message. Construction complete. The smithy is done in La Esperanza, which is good because that means I can start building the sawmill now. But yeah, things are going good, and I have decided, by the way, I'm going to keep these episodes one episode per in-game year. It does add up to about 10 minutes, and also what I am thinking is we are in the very early stage of the game, so not a lot's going to happen, but probably if once we start getting further into the game, stuff's probably going to start getting complex, more stuff's going to happen, so right now it's probably going to be short, but soon things will probably get more interesting. Either way, we are going to start working on a smithy, which should turn 100 units of wood into 62 units of lumber, I'm assuming. So, yeah, that sounds cool. 5 months to build it, so we should have that sorted out by this year. I know I've just spent a lot of money on that, but I feel like that's an investment that's going to definitely pay itself off, because also I've just brought in a load of spices and wood from Anna Regina, so that's more money. Here comes Mr. What's his name again? Alvaro Terraquio or something like that. Mr. Forgetful, I'm going to call him, because once more he forgot to drop
waiting
off
for
his
command,
fucking colonists.
Set sail for that destination.
You make your way to Anna Regina. You, in La Esperanza, drop off your fucking colonists, pick up your stupid wood, and actually make me some money for once. You're starting to cost me money, dude, with your
Squadron waiting for command,
sailing to home forgetfulness and abilities to talk over yourself, and I issue commands in a very quick succession, which annoys me quite a bit in this game. Either way, he's on his way now, so I've got ship going, ship coming, staying the course once more. We should be making our money in soon. But the sphere of influences are getting bigger again. They're starting to overlap. We have got access to wood now, so both colonies actually now got access to 2 resources. One should be getting access to sugarcane soon, by the way. And oh, by the way, if we click on a resource, we can see stuff. So with sugarcane, you can make sugarcane, then you build a mill to make sugar, then you build a distillery to make some rum. What can I do with wood then, since we're exploring the expansion of our wood industry? Let's have a look. So we can process it into a lumber, and then from a carpenter we can make furniture. Yeah, I guess that's the only one use we have, and basically we're going to take over the colonies with IKEA. Except we're not playing as Denmark, and Sweden isn't in the game, so Spanish Kia? The Spanish equivalent of IKEA, basically. S and Q or something, I don't know. The Spanish equivalent of B and Q. I don't have an IKEA near me. There is an IKEA near me, but it's very, very far away, and I can't reach it on foot. Anyway, in Anna Regina, let's get things working, because also something's pulled into Seville. Drop your colonists off, so that's 900 people living in this area now. Probably going to have to start thinking about maybe building some stuff to keep the people happy, keep them healthy and stuff, because probably going to soon get in all that stuff that happens when you put too many people in one place. But for now, I'm selling stuff off, or at least buying stuff to send home, so you...
Yes, sir. Heading for home.
He's on his way home. Meanwhile, in Smallville, let's get you selling your goods. So sell the wood. There we go. Back up to 45,000. That's where we like to be. Drop off more people and make your way home.
Sailing to port.
And remember this time, make sure to drop your things off, Alvaro Teller. I will remember his name properly one day. But make sure to drop the colonists off and pick up some goods. We're not just making random round trips just for the good of our health and to give our sales some exercise, because it's going to cost me money at the end of the day. And I need to build that money up in order to afford that palace at some point, because time's getting on. It's nearly 1505, which only gives me 25 more years to build that palace, even though we basically have loads of time. But you never know. Events, dear boy, events, said a very great Prime Minister or a very shit Prime Minister. I don't know what everyone's opinion on Harold Wilson is, if you know who Harold Wilson is. But for now, events, dear boy, events. Single event in this game could probably fuck everything up like it usually does when I play Rome Total War. Oh, by the way, information from Archbishop. Notice the small villages on the map. Native Americans can give your colony access to a resource that would otherwise be too far away, but only if you're on friendly terms with them. Building a mission and Indian Affairs Office will help improve relations. If a neighboring tribe does not like you, they may start raiding your colony. Well, since the Spanish have a thing about natives, like I've already mentioned, that we tend to kill them and then plague them, might be a good idea to maybe hire some troops to keep an eye on that Esperanza then if the natives are going to start raiding me. just in case, because you know what, if we do have a non-bonus to natives, I would like to be on the safe side. Meanwhile in Seville, sell your stuff. There we go, more money in the bank. You start making your way home. Still got plenty of colonists to exploit.
What shall we do, sir?
We are in a strong position.
We shall lower our anchors in that
You make
port.
your way there. By the way, in La Esperanza, let you drop your colonists off, and I'm going to bring some troops over, just because, yeah, our sphere of influence is starting to touch the natives, so
we are waiting orders,
let's
sir.
just be wary and be safe, and I'm gonna bring some soldiers over with this next load. But we actually have our lumber mill up, which we actually did get a message about, but I didn't see it. But yeah, lumber mill up, so we're actually hauling off our first load of lumber, and it should make us an estimated profit of 15 grand, which I guess is better than nothing, really. We'll have to work our way up to building that carpenter's office. Not sure. Oh, we can build it already, actually. Right, once we have enough money, I'm building a carpenter. May as well just get all the wood production chain out of the way then. Can't seem to select those natives, by the way, so we can't interact with them just yet. Do I have access to an embassy or anything then, just to build, to keep an eye on them? No, not really. Garrisons. Actually, what does a garrison do? The garrison level 1 can house up to 500, right. I am probably going to need that garrison in order to house soldiers. Is there a way I can tell? I don't have any colony defenses, so yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, actually, these beds actually. Yeah, so actually without a garrison we can actually house up to 50 soldiers. That'll do for now, I guess. Anyway, things have just arrived home, so Anna Regina, let's get your peeps on board then. So there we go, 1,000 people now live in Anna Regina. That's good progress. Get those goods hauled off to home.
We are waiting orders, heading for home.
After you've talked over yourself, what's more, information by the way from the trade advisor, auto trade. When you have one or two colonies, automated trading use become useful. You can put a squadron into a trading route and include as many as 5 ports. In each port you can buy and sell items as well as use a warehouse. Yeah, I think I really should do that with Anna Regina. We'll since we're near the end of this episode, we're actually going to look at that in the next episode. But for now, number of squadrons in the home port, yeah, we have someone in the home port, so let's get Seville sorted out. So drop off those goods. Yeah, making some money. Now I need to hire some troops. I only want 50 troops though, because that's all we can afford, and 50 colonists. There we go. Half and half. And you make your way back to La Esperanza.
En route to port.
That should hopefully keep us safe from any natives. But I will probably think about building that garrison, because that could be a wise move. If things go sour with the natives, it would be a good idea. But I really am tempted just to build that furniture, build a carpenter dude, just so then we can do better. By the way, he's turned green. I don't know why. Does that mean he likes me? Yeah, oh yeah, the French like me now. That's good. So do the Netherlands, by the way. Everyone likes me, actually, except the Netherlands. Basically, anyone I'm above doesn't like me. Anyone I'm below, they like me. That's cool. But if they're cool with me, I'm cool with them. Way of life keeps going. And actually, it is now 15:05. So that's actually what we're going to call it an episode. And I'm just going to check that message, which is, yeah, ooh, hello, new ship type available, actually. The cog. Check your shipyard. Alright, let's have a look at the cog then before we end this episode. But either way, let's also have a quick overview of our finances. How did we do? Ooh, profits we've got, yeah, 2,000. We're basically nearly 5 times our profits. That's a good sign. Sign of more prosperity to come. But let's also just quickly look in the not in the financials. The diplomacy we're doing good on. Fuck, what was I going to look at now? Everyone likes me, by the way. I can do this, by the way, to get rid of their pictures. But everyone's really happy. I mean, look, they've all got lovely big smiles. Except him. He doesn't like showing off his teeth, because he doesn't have any. Oh yeah, we're going to look at the cog, weren't we? So let's have a quick look at the cog then. So, cog. Description. Cogs were spacious and relatively inexpensive ships which crossed the most dangerous waterways. Eventually, around the 14th century, the cog reached its structural limits, resulting in the desperate need for a quick replacement. Is the 14th century gone, I think? The 14th century was like in the 1300s. Well, it's like the 16th century now. This thing's going to be pretty shit then, isn't it? Right, but yeah. It's got 6 speeds, costs 72 gold a year to up. Oh, so it's cheap to upkeep, I guess. That's its advantage. Cheaper than the Carrack. But I think that yellow dot means it's a trade ship. I'm guessing red's war, yellow's trade. I do remember that. But it actually has a decent cargo capacity of 45. So I guess I would like to build one, because it could be useful for us. But at the same time, I have other things I want to spend my money on. But then again, expanded trade, especially for La Esperanza. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on how I'm going to have a look at how much we're producing, how much we're taking. We'll have a look at all that fun stuff next time. But for now, I am going to call that an episode. So next time on Commander Conquest of the Americas, we're going to have a look at how efficient my trade is. And will a cog help us? I don't know, but we'll find out on the next episode. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all on the next one, folks.